thank you all for being here. As we prepare for a snowstorm, our staff has been preparing for the last few days, and we want to give the City of Pittsburgh and the residents an update. First and foremost, the priority this weekend is the safety of our residents, our crews, and our first responders. This has been all hands on deck the last few days, from the mayor's office to the Department of Public Works to the public director's office, from our maintenance crews, our public works divisions, including our parks division, our forestry and environmental services, and our Office of Innovation and Performance. We are following the National Weather Service just like everybody else is. We are preparing for the worst case scenario in the city of Pittsburgh. Currently, our salt reserves, we have 8,000 tons of salt, which we believe is sufficient enough to get through the storm that we are anticipating. We also have more salt being delivered as we speak today. Hopefully it arrives this afternoon. But we are working on building up our reserves throughout this storm. The problem that we are seeing, as well as other cities in the Northeast, is that the southern cities, who usually don't get hit with salt, are purchasing more and more salt over the last few days. Our vehicle count, right now we have 75 DPW trucks with plows and salt spreaders that are going to be used. We also have 19 DPW trucks either with a plow or with salt spreaders. On Saturday or tomorrow, Environmental Services will put plows on their pickup trucks after their regular refuge and recycle routes. Our forestry division will be on hand in case trees were to fall on roads or overhanging wires. To ensure that we have all that we need, our heavy equipment division will be open 24 hours starting tomorrow at 6 a.m. The city garage will open at 6 a.m. tomorrow and will be open until Tuesday at 6 p.m. Our first snow operations office will be up and running in the city county building. To monitor the snow and the progress, that will be staffed by DPW as well as the mayor's office and the mayor's senior staff. We are currently setting up a website dedicated to snow response and updates, and if you go on pittsburghpa.gov, there will be a link to hopefully get information out to our residents as quick as we can. We are prepared to declare a state of emergency if needed, and have extra contractors and haulers ready to remove snow. Our Emergency Operations Center will be coordinating with our utility companies, with our emergency responders, and ensuring that our emergency supplies are on hand. We are asking residents, and we know that thousands of you have to get to work over the weekend and on Monday. Please give yourself extra time, stick to the main roads if you can. If you don't have to go out, please try to stay home. Call 911 for emergencies. Call 311 for snow removal concerns. That is something we really need people to respect and follow. 311 will also have live operators from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sunday. Please, as Pittsburghers do, check on your neighbors, your family, your friends. In the last 3 weeks since we got here, the Snow Angel program, which was basically obsolete, credit to our staff, we've reached out. We have now added 110 more Snow Angel volunteers, which is going to hopefully help a lot of people throughout this process. City services. There will be no garbage or recycling collected Monday, and we are planning to look at possibilities of shutting down days after that, but right now the plan is on Monday there will be no garbage services in the city of Pittsburgh. Crews in those departments are going to be focused on snow removal. We will continue to monitor this system. We thank everybody for being here. I want to thank all of my staff for putting this plan together. We just want everybody to be safe. And this is going to be, a time where we have to just be patient and get through it. But we are expecting the worst in Pittsburgh, and we should always be planning for something like that.
Hello, everyone. As a question was raised about what public safety is doing to get in preparation for this, first of all, our chiefs are leaning forward and ahead of this storm, meaning they're making sure all personnel and equipment is equipped and ready to go so that the ensuing snow that's going to fall, that we're ready and not playing catch up. So that means chains on vehicles, make sure they have shovels on fire trucks in case trucks get stuck and they're not going to have the resources that can come plow them out. They'd have to dig themselves out. Also having additional units ready and staged if we need to call on them as well, depending on the call volume that may be in the city. Our EMS chiefs have already put out that they want to have some standby units in case that trigger needs to happen as well, so that we're having an adequate response on the streets. Additionally, with our police departments, they are already asking for non-uniform personnel, our detectives and stuff, to come in uniform so that we have additional personnel ready. If we have to go to two-person vehicles, that we're ready to do that as well. And to prepare their vehicles and make sure that overtime is allocated if that's necessary. And we're going to have this from a staged approach. So that's leaning in to what we're already expecting. Some of the contingency planning that we are doing, standing up our EOC, that helps us to identify what resources are available out there. And any declaration that would come up, we already have pre-identified what is available to us so that we can start staging those things and getting those things rolled out. So we're going to do this from the door, meaning we're going to start open up when the snow starts. We're going to activate those systems. We have cross communication between our EOC and our snow response as well, so that the administration is well aware of every step that's happening inside public safety and decisions can be made. And we're going to go ahead and be prepared for any contingency planning. They're doing emergency operation plans as we speak right now, gathering that data so we have a full up plan ready to be dispatched whenever the need arises.